Hey everybody, this is Chandler Klebs, and my mom's out of the house for a few minutes, which hardly ever happens. She's down to the music store. So I'm going to use this short amount of time I have to show you a really cool game I have called Pony World 3. I'm going to open Steam. It's a really neat game, and there's a lot of haters who don't like this game, and it's kind of funny. And so yeah, but it's kind of relaxing, so I kind of like it. Because I was a big fan of the Harvest Moon series. So yeah, basically I like the idea of being a pony and being able to just kind of run around. Yeah, it's loading Steam. I thought about loading Steam before I started recording this video, but yeah, whatever. I mean, no big deal. Oh, and by the way, the software that I'm using to record this is a PowerSoft free screen recorder, and it's recording right now. So yeah, it's kind of neat. There's a website where you can launch the Java applet, and then after it's launched, I can even close my Firefox web browser, and it still works. So okay, so that's the opening page. Okay, the Steam store is trying to advertise Halloween stuff to me, which is really disgusting because I hate Halloween. So I'm gonna go over here to Pony World 3. All those other games on the left there you might see, those were just about all of them are like free games, with the exception of the Secret of the Magic Crystal. I got that game because it's about breeding horses, but it's kind of glitchy and I haven't played it in a while. So anyway, now you see that it's loaded a new window, and here's basically Pony World 3. I can kind of move it around. But yeah, and I have all kinds of shortcuts on my desktop you can see. I have some cool stuff. Anyway, I'm going to load my game. The name of my horse is Millionaire because I'm doing like the Millionaire quest, and it's kind of interesting. See, okay, yeah, there's my statistics of my pony here. And my scenario type is millionaire, so I named my pony that same thing. So the things I have to do is get a promotion at work, get more than 500,000 money, and spend 550,000 money to decorate your farm. So those are all pretty doable. So let's see. My pony's exhausted right now, so I need to go back to my farm and take a nap. Yeah, see, this is really cool because see, this is kind of my farm here. It's really an awesome farm. I have a whole bunch of trees there, and I'm going to go to my house and go to sleep. And my pony sleeps, and see, the pony's health is restored during sleep. So it's kind of interesting how that works. Yeah, so I'm just looking at some of this kind of stuff. So yeah. Time passes really rapidly while you're asleep, but so now it's dark. It's after 1 a.m. in the game, so that's kind of funny. And then my pony just took a shower, and as you might see, my pony is really hungry. Yeah, this is interesting. My pony is hungry. Its mood is hungry. I'm in a hungry mood. Okay, so this is really crazy because part of the problem here is, okay, I have some money here, but I don't, as far as food, I sold all my food. And so it's going to take some time for my trees to grow more food. So anyway, what I'm going to do is, I'll show you, okay, I accidentally paused it. Okay, I'm going to show you, this is normal speed at walking with my pony. But then I can double the speed. You see, I click that, and I can double the speed at which this pony walks, because it's actually speeding up the time. And this is triple speed, I think. This is like the fastest that the pony can run and that the game time goes. So if like I just leave it on a triple speed, nothing bad happens because there's like no death in this game. So basically, my trees will eventually grow more fruit if I were to just turn on triple speed and just go do something else for half an hour or so. My trees would come back with more food. So anyway, I'm gonna go through this portal here and go to town. You can warp to town through the menu system too, and I kind of like I warp to my farm. You can use this to warp, but I'm not doing that. I'm just showing you how I walk through the portal and it takes me to this pony town. So it's kind of funny. Oh, and I should also show you what my pony looks like up close. At the beginning of the game, you get to kind of modify your pony's appearance. This is a weird looking pony. It's kind of creepy. It's got blue skin, it's got red hair, and a green tail. So yeah, that was kind of the funniest looking pony I could make. So anyway, I'm gonna walk through this street. Let's see now. Where am I going? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna walk through here. Okay, I'm gonna show you. This is where this pony works. He's a trader, but here's the cool thing. Now, if I try to work, and it says pony can't work because he is hungry. So there's a solution to that. So let's say I were to buy. Let's see. Look at all the price of all these different fruits is the same, unlike a real grocery store. Look, hey, here's an idea. I'll buy one water, and then I go to my backpack, and I use the water, and the water reduced my hunger by 5%. There's no separate hunger and thirst. You drink water and you're less hungry. So this is funny. So now that he's not as hungry, I can work for 8 hours on 5% food. This game makes absolutely no sense. It's hilarious. But yeah, basically, I paid like 10 money to buy the water, but then I work 8 hours. Only it takes like less than a minute to work 8 hours. But it's funny. But see, then if I try to work again, it says he's hungry again. So this is kind of funny. So what I'm going to do is, let's see, I'm going to buy 5 carrots, and see his health. It has gone kind of down. It seems. I think that's his health. Whatever. So basically, let me look at that again. Attended contests. One contest. I don't remember winning any contests in this game. This game's weird. Okay, how about this time I eat 2 carrots, and then I leave that circle and I go back to that circle, and then I work again for another 8 hours. This is so funny. I mean, this game's easy. I mean, there's no challenge to it. There's not even a plot. You just work your job and make money, and it takes only a minute to make all this money at your job. And here's the great part. While I'm working as a trader at this job, this shop here, then what happens is that my trees back on my farm are progressing, so they will eventually have more fruit. So here I am. I'm able to like work 3 times usually in one trip to the town. But eventually the health goes down, and so even if you eat food, it won't let you work. So that means you have to go back to your bed and sleep. Yeah, so this is kind of funny. So yeah, let's see, because he says he is unhappy. Okay, so he's not happy, so he has to go to bed and then he'll be happy. Okay, so this is the quick way to get back to the farm. So yeah, this is really hilarious playing this game. And I like to record videos of me playing it. Oh, it looks like my apples grew on my trees. Okay, here's what I need to do is, before I even sleep, my pony may be unhappy, but he'll still pick apples. So I'm going to pick up the apples from all the trees that I can here. And this will be kind of interesting how this works. Because what I like to do is I like to sell the apples, and I think I have another type of fruit tree here too, but like all the fruit like sells and can be bought for the same amount anyway. Now those trees haven't grown yet, So that's kind of weird. So I don't know what's up with that. So I'm going to go back to wherever my house is. Where did my house go? Okay, here's my house. I'm going to go back to sleep in my house here. And so it'll probably in about a minute, my happiness will go up to 100%. And this is so weird. The only reason you ever have to go back to the farm and sleep and take a shower is because if you don't, your pony gets unhappy and dirty. but as far as growing food, you have unlimited food. But here's the deal: if you never eat, your pony doesn't die. So the only reason you have to eat is so that you can work. But you don't really have to work. There's nothing in this game that it makes you do specifically. You are, of course, compelled by the eternal causal past that led you to play this game if you're playing this game. You know, that's my deal, is I'm led to play this game by my love of ponies. So this is a really, really funny game. And very few people probably even know about it, but it's a game. I actually paid like $4.99 on Steam for this because I searched for pony, and I gotta admit it's really not that great of a game for for $5. But hey, it's got a pony. I'm a pony and I've got this huge farm. Okay, let's see. Okay, I have 210 apples, the 2 carrots I bought, plus 10, I think those are peaches. Yeah, I think they're peaches, but I can't be sure what it is. So anyway, well, let's see. I have some money that I made from when I was working. So here's what I'm going to do, because I really, really like to have lots of trees. So, okay, wait, that's not the right spot. Yeah, this is where you place more stuff. You basically buy, yeah, see, okay, now, some of these trees don't grow any fruit, but these last 3 in the list here do. Okay, let's see. I'm looking at these others too. Okay, yeah. This grows apples, this grows pears, and this grows peaches. I think it was a peach tree that I planted. That somewhere, yeah, somewhere over there was a peach tree. Okay, so now I'm going to try to figure this out. Okay. I'm going to, okay, this is so stupid. I have to move my pony out of the way of where I want to plant the tree. It's really kind of dumb. Okay, so now I want to try to, let's see. Yeah, okay, I think this is the right spot. Okay, and then I'm going to do another one, and another one, and another one. Yeah, let's see now. Now this is weird because it used to, okay, I still have enough money for one more tree. It's really difficult to place things in this game. I'm still not sure how this system works. Okay, now it's showing the grid. For the last time it was not showing the square grid. I like that square grid. It helps me place my trees in a row. So as you see, I've just planted 5 new trees. Okay, so now that I've planted some more trees, okay, look, my happiness and my beauty has gone down. This is my beauty or appearance. I'm not sure exactly, like, yeah, it's kind of weird. Okay, I've worked 56 hours at my job and I make 40 per hour. Yeah, it's kind of funny. So yeah, basically now I go to sleep again, and this is interesting. Then I take a shower, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna eat those 2 carrots, and then what I can do, here's an alternative way. I think the way this works is I think if I go to the beach here, this is an alternative way that lets me go to the town. Okay, see, so now I'm here, and if I go through this portal, it should also take me to the town. But I think it's from a different direction. Okay, here is the shop where this pony works. So I'm going to work, and this is really, really hilarious how this is. Um, but basically, my pony makes a lot of money, and if I were to keep working at this, I probably would reach the 500,000 gold or dollars or money, whatever. It's money. It has a dollar sign, so I assume these are dollars. And the idea that somebody makes $320 for working 8 hours thinks, whoa, man, what kind of economy is in this pony game? This is weird. And how do these ponies hold money anyway? They don't even have hands, you know? I mean, now, and like if you watch My Little Pony, the unicorns can move objects with their unicorn magic, which is what you'd have to do because they don't have hands like humans to pick things up. And how in the world does over 200 apples fit in a backpack anyway? What kind of backpack is that? Seriously, this game makes no sense, but it's kind of funny. And so here I am. I'm working at this job, making tons of money. And see, each time I work at this job, I'm making enough money to at least plant one more tree. But it actually doesn't take that long to get money, because here's the great part. Like, let's see. It won't let me work anymore because I'm unhappy. But here's where it gets really cool. Check this out. I get to the price. Each apple sells for $10. A $10 apple. Come on. But here's the deal. I have up to 200. So if I sell 200 apples, I get $2,000. This is hilarious, man. So this means that I have $3,000, which means, guess what? It's time to go back to my farm, and I'm going to plant even more trees, because now I have enough money to plant 6 more trees. Actually, though, I don't even need to do that. You can plant vegetables too in this game. So before I end this video, I want to show you how it kind of works if somebody's trying to plant some vegetables. Okay, so let me see. I'm going to find a good spot. Oh yeah, I think maybe I'll start over in this corner here, because you can't move your vegetable things or even trees once you plant them. Of course, it makes sense you wouldn't be able to move trees. I mean, come on. Okay, no, I don't want to go to the trees. I want to go to this stuff. I can grow pumpkins, I can grow carrots, I can grow cabbages and tomatoes. And for some reason, tomatoes take longer to grow than the other crops. And then there's peas. But they all grow 3. I mean, come on. 3 days to grow 3 pumpkins isn't bad. Okay, so I'm going to start out with some pumpkins here. Okay, now that's strange. Maybe I need to move my pony out of the way before it will let me plant in this area. Yeah, the interface in this game is probably why people don't like it more, because it's just so annoying. But let me see here. Okay, it did let me plant some pumpkins. Each of these costs $450 to plant. This is such a messed up game. But here's the deal. Once I plant the pumpkins, they just keep growing and growing. So yeah, that's a little bit funny. And there were other things there too. Like this reduces the time required to grow vegetables. This increases the amount of crop by 2. But that costs $800. And I just spent all my money planting pumpkins. And I had to buy, this is the shower. If you don't buy this, then you can't take a shower and you can't work. And that's the mistake I made at the beginning of the game, so it's messed up. This is a windmill. I've never even bought the windmill. And this is a bakery. I have no clue what those do. So yeah, I'm sure that I'll explore this game more. But yeah, basically, you got the idea of this Pony World 3 game. So this video was probably very boring to most people, but basically, yeah, that's kind of how this works. So I guess I can end this video now. So it's kind of funny. I'm going to stop.